Dear students, now we are going to discuss sums on hybridization. How to calculate a ploidy of zygote, embryo, and pen, primary endosperm nucleus, and other cells which we saw at the time of sexual reproduction. Calculate or predict the ploidy of cells during various cross hybridization methods. Ploidy of cells of different crosses. Okay, so first one, what is the ploidy of pen, primary endosperm nucleus, pen and zygote. In a progeny plant, produced by a cross made between two N diploid male plant and 2N female plant of angiosperms or flowering plants of angiosperms. So this is a fundamental basic sum. So given one is a 2N, male, female. So first thing, in angiosperms, what is the dominant plant body? Sporophyte, that is usually diploid, maximum extent diploid only. So diploid 2N male crossed with 2N female. Okay. During meiosis, whatever the type of meiosis completed, okay, so product is a haploid. So what about this one? Haploid N, this one also N. Okay, so how to decide the ploidy of both the things? So go back to double fetillation. Double fetillation in flowering plants. First one, syngamy, true fertilization. During syngamy, the fusion is in between one male gamete plus one female gamete. After meiosis, pollen grains, megaspores are produced. They are developed into male and female gametophytes. They are concerned formation of male and female gametes. Then what is the ploidy of a male and female gametes? Haploid, haploid. So product is a zygote. This is a basic sum. Zygote, diploid. So if male and female are in diploid condition, definitely the ploidy of zygote is a diploid, 2n only. And second one, that is a triple fusion. It is a 1:1 ratio. One male gamete, one female gamete. Triple fusion or vegetative fertilization. This one is a true fertilization. Now, what about triple fusion? One upper polar nucleus, polar nuclei. Upper polar nucleus plus one lower polar nucleus, means two polar nucleus simply. From female, female. On behalf of a female, there is no involvement of gamete here. But on behalf of a male, male gamete is involved. So, second male gamete. So, according to ploidy given, definitely all these are haploids only. Haploid, haploid, haploid. So, what about the female side nuclei involved on behalf of a female or female gametophyte? How many cells involved? Two or not? Two polar nuclei involved. And what about a male side? On behalf of male, only one gamete is involved, male gamete. So ratio is 2:1. Okay, so in this case, definitely the product is a pen, that is a 3n. Okay, so in most of the angiosperms, this is a natural sexual reproduction. So that's why if I ask a question, what is the ploidy of endosperm? Definitely you'll say triploid. Okay, so diploid zygote or diploid embryo or seed. And triploid pen or endosperm is because of a diploid male and diploid female. So this is a basic one that is common for most of the angiosperms. Is it clear? Next. Now you have to answer with the help of this fundamental sum. So 2n male as it is, instead of 2n, here I'm taking 4n, 4n female. Okay, so now what about the ploidy of zygote and pen? So 2n male. So this parent used as male parent. And 4n parent, tetraploid, 4n used as a female. If the cross is in between diploid male and tetraploid female, what about the ploidy of pen and zygote? So after meiosis, what about the structure? Pollen grains, okay, and they are haploid, able to produce male gametophyte and male gametes. So definitely haploid. What about on behalf of female after completion of meiosis? The cell which is involved in fertilization is definitely 2n. diploid, half of that one. Now, what about a ploidy of zygote? Simply, ploidy of zygote is one male gamete plus one female gamete. What about male gamete? Haploid. Female gamete? Diploid. So, what about a zygote ploidy? 3N, triploid. Now, what about the ploidy of a pen or endosperm? Ploidy of endosperm. Ploidy of endosperm. So, to calculate that one, two polar nuclei are separately take one male gamete with upper polar nucleus plus lower polar nucleus. On behalf of a female, two are involved. So one male gamete, ploidy, haploid. Plus, what about the ploidy of a female consent cells present in the embryo sac? Polar nuclei. So diploid plus diploid. So what about the pen? Pen ploidy is a 5N. Right? Any objection? Next. Next. Now, change it. 4N male, 2N female. Reversed. 4N male crossed with a 2N female plant. Okay, so after meiosis, what is the ploidy of male gametes? Are the cells which are involved in fertilization on behalf of male? Definitely 2N. And on behalf of this one after meiosis, the cells of gametophytes, definitely haploid. Now, what about a zygote? Ploidy of zygote. Ploidy of zygote is one male gamete. Male gamete. Ploidy 2N plus female gamete. Ploidy haploid 3N. And ploidy of a pen. Okay, so one male gamete 2N plus upper polar nucleus plus lower polar nucleus. So 2N, N, N. It is a 4N tetraploid. Okay, but if a question is asked, what is the ploidy of a endosperm in flowering plants? Go for 3N only, pen. That is usual case. These are possible out of hybridation, crossing or not. Next. Okay. Now, okay. 4N male crossed with 4N female. 4N, 4N. So 4N male with 4N female. Okay. So both are with the same ploid. Definitely diploid. Here also diploid gametes. Now what about zygote? First one zygote. Zygote ploid is 2n plus 2n, 4n. And second one pen. Simplify it. Okay, so 2n plus 2n plus 2n, 6n hexaploid. Okay, right? Next. Last model out of this one. 4n female crossed with 6n, 6n hexaploid, 6n female. Okay, so 4n male crossed with 6n female. After meiosis, on behalf of male, diploid. After this meiosis, this one is a 3n. Now, first one zygote. Zygote ploid is 2n plus 3n, 5n. And second one is a pen, primary endosperm nucleus. Okay, so male contribution completed. Now female contribution 3n, 3n, 6, 7, 8, 8n. Okay, so that is about how to calculate a ploidy of zygote pen or some other cell, whatever the cell. Nucellus also. What is nucellus? That is diploid usually. Okay, right? So if they question you, the diploid cell, for example, nucellus, the ploidy of nucellus is equal to zygote ploidy simply. Except pen, definitely the ploidy of rest of the somatic cells similar to zygote. Okay, next. Two n male onion crossed with a 4n onion plant. Okay, so here you should know that what is the question? Not the ploidy. What is the number of? Change the question. What is the number of? What is the? Change it. What is the chromosome number? Chromosome number in pen zygote in a progeny plant produced by a cross made between 2n male onion 4n onion female plant. Onion female plant. 4n female onion plant. Okay, right? Now, what they're asking, chromosome number, not the ploid. Okay, so to decide chromosome number, we should know the ploid. So you can answer what is the ploidy of a cross between these two. 2n crossed with 4n female. And you should know that 2n chromosome number in onion is 16. N is 8, 3n is, okay, 4n. 4n is 32 and so on, right? So you should prepare that date, then only you can answer it. So now meiosis haploid, this one is a diploid. Now first one, zygote. In zygote, what about the number of chromosomes possible? Okay, so n plus 2n. So what about the n number of chromosomes? 8 only, 8 only. And 2n chromosome number 16. Okay, so what about the number of chromosomes present in the zygote? So what is the ploidy of zygote here? 3n. Okay, so 24 or simply 3 into 8. Simple, shortcut. And second one, pen, primary endosperm nucleus. So to produce a pen, what about the requirements? First, decide the requirement. Male haploid plus female 2 cells required, 2 nuclei required. So what about the ploidy of this one? 5n, or simply 5 into haploid set of chromosomes. How many? 8. 40 chromosomes. Okay, is it clear? Any objection? You have to prepare data like this, easy. 5 into 8, 40. 6n, 48. Okay, right? Next.